So, Rec Room is shutting down. That is something that a lot of you may be sad about, but maybe you forgot about Rec Room, because I know a lot of people probably forgot this game existed, and that's okay, but if you do not know what Rec Room is, it's basically like an online platform similar to Roblox, where you can create your avatar, play games, etc, etc. But Rec Room is shutting down officially on June 1st. Now, I thought this was like an April Fool's joke when I first heard about it, but it is not an April Fool's joke. This is legit, unless the devs wait till June 1st and be like, haha, I pranked you all, and the greatest thing ever. But the devs seem very serious about this, and the game, or platform, is shutting down on June 1st. Which is crazy. It's been in the works for 10 years, this game's been active. At its peak, it had over 150 million players, which shows that it was popular, especially probably like around the COVID era, where everyone was home and all that, and more people were playing stuff. Same with most games, that was their peak around COVID time. But yeah, this game, the main reason is because they are not bringing in enough moolah, the money. So yeah, they're spending more money than really making money. So they kind of, and you know, for a business, a company, if you're losing money instead of making money, like you're losing more than making, it's not ideal and you won't last forever. But hey, a lot of companies have that, and Rec Room is the same. But yeah, unlike Roblox, I was able to continue growing popularity and all that. This kind of fell behind a lot of people. Like, how many of you watching forgot this game existed, or how many of you still play? Now, I've made a few videos on this game myself, but I played this a lot in my free time with friends and all that. I have like over 400 hours on this game, which says a lot. Like over 400 hours across the years is a lot, which is mental. But it goes to show that this game it was popular, it was fun to a lot of people, but sadly it's the end of the road now, as the devs said. Now, I will go into a deeper explanation on this, because as soon as you log into Rec Room, they will give you like a message or whatnot about the shutting down of the game, which we will go to right now. Usually when you log in, you'll see this message here: school's out, Rec Room will be closing down, with service officially ending on June 1st. For full details about the closure, please visit our blog. Thank you for being part of Rec Room. And I will ask you to open the web page here, which, I mean, I don't know if you can see my screen, hopefully. So, school's out for Rec Room, and it says, over the past decade, Rec Room grew into something amazing, reaching over 150 million players and creators along the way. Players made over 500 million friends on the platform in total. People all around the world spent a cumulative 68,000 years in Rec Room, so it must be all together, which is crazy. The top UGC rooms saw over 500 years of playtime each. That's a lot of people having a lot of fun. What this community built together is incredible, and something we'll always be proud of even today. Millions of people are showing up to spend time in this fun and welcoming place every month. Despite this popularity, we never quite figured out how to make Rec Room a sustainably profitable business. Our costs always end up overwhelming the revenue we brought in. We spent a long time trying to find a way to make the numbers work, but with recent shift in the VR market, along with broader headwinds in gaming, the path to profitability has gotten tough enough that we've made the difficult decision to shut things down. We're making this decision now, while we still have the ability to wind things down thoughtfully and do right by the people who built this with us. So yeah. Obviously, Rec Room was not bringing in enough money that they were spending, so they were basically losing money, and obviously that's not good for a business. So what does this exactly mean? On June 1st, you will no longer be able to log into Rec Room or play Rec Room. The rec.net website will go offline. Online services related to Rec Room Studio will no longer be available. In preparation for the impending shutdown as of this update, the following things are changing. So you can no longer create new accounts, you can no longer add someone as a friend, you can no longer sign up for Rec Room Plus. If you have an active RR Plus, which is Rec Room Plus membership, that membership is extended to June 1st. We have removed the RR Plus requirement from partner creator. Anyone with sufficient tokens can choose to cash them out. So I think maybe you can convert it into real money. New registrations for partner creator will be halted on May 1st. You will no longer receive token rewards, e.g. at the end of an RRO. You can no longer create new monetized UGC content, including room inventory, items and offers, room keys, consumables and currencies, and avatar items in-game and Avatar Studio. The room rewards program has ended. March room rewards will be paid out early in April. You can no longer purchase or receive new roomy energy. As a thank you to all our players, we are discounting first-party content in all stores by 80%. Some RR Plus only features, e.g. avatar items, custom emoji, auras, body paint will no longer require RR Plus. On May 1st, you will no longer be able to purchase tokens or any dominated offers. You can no longer redeem gift cards for tokens. After May 18th, you will not be able to earn any more tokens as a creator. You can still collect any previously earned tokens. You can continue to spend the tokens you have until June 1st. Then we have a bit more. Downloading data. We understand that people will want to download their data and we want to help as much as we can. For players, you can download all the photos you've taken. Follow the instructions here, so any screenshots or something, you can do that. You can download a final report card. This is a memento of your avatar. Follow the instructions here. For creators, unfortunately, you cannot download a working copy of your rooms. We know that would be ideal, but without the Rec Room servers operational, that is not possible. Instead, we are providing the ability to download your room and invention data in formats that can help you recreate the room elsewhere if you choose, e.g. as a standalone Unity app. So create your Rec Room games as an actual proper game, I'm assuming. So we have room/invention data. Downloads only work via Steam build PC, so please install that if you want to download room invention idea. Note, this functionality is a final internal testing and will be available in a Steam PC update 1 week from today. Which I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe it's been a week. Room/invention data downloads will be available until June 1st, which is when the game shuts down. So yeah, thank you. On behalf of the team, we'd like to thank you for being part of the Rec Room community and helping us create a fun and welcoming place for players for all walks of life over the past 10 years. Your boundless creativity and enthusiasm has been a source of great inspiration and joy. We wish we could have found a way to keep things rolling, but unfortunately this is the end of the road. We would also like to thank everyone who's been a part of the amazing Rec Room team over the years. It has been an honour and a career highlight to work with the talented, creative and dedicated Rec Room team. Thank you for your memorable, contributions to something that brought a lot of joy and some heartache into the world. Over the years, Gribbly often described Rec Room as a explosive or explosion of love and creativity all around the world. We hope it was that for you. It certainly was for us. And then they have probably like a memorial video here, and we have like a Q&A section here. So yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, it sent me back to the dorm room now. But yeah, that's basically what the devs had to say. You'll see that when you log in and you can enter the dorm page. Class of 2024. What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. But yeah, you should see it in your logins or messages when you come into the game, so. And you can read the Q&A section. It's not the longest, but you can watch the memorial video as well. 2016 to 2026. That's a long road. So, what does this mean now? Well, the game shuts down. I don't know if the devs are going to prioritize focusing on another project, but I mean, since the money issues, I don't know if they will.
Flag taken.
Or like what would happen to all the other creators of Rec Room? Like, are they gonna prioritize something else in their career? Because like obviously Rec Room shutting down, and if you're a Rec Room based creator, you're gonna have to do something else.
Red flag taken. Blue team scores.
Get him! Yeah, I got him. But anyway, I wish all the best for all the content creators, the game developers, and the dev team themselves. I'm talking about the game creators who make the games on the platform, basically. I wish all the best for everyone and hope that they can recover from this, because this might hurt a lot of people. Especially people who kind of put their heart and soul into this and prioritize their job for this, and who knows, maybe they'll move to Roblox or something, move into another game. That's kind of what happens. Go to whatever's trendy, probably, and hope they can recover.
Flag returned.
So yeah, I wish all the best to everyone who could be hurt from this. I am actually pretty sad about this. Like, I used to play this with friends a lot a few years ago, and you know, it was great memories. It was really fun, and now it comes to an end, doesn't it? So yeah, have you played Rec Room before? Maybe you have stories and memories that you remember from this game, and sad to see everything go. Like, I know Rec Room was kind of forgotten, but it is what it is. Like, it was more accessible for players at the time, because Rec Room was on PlayStation long before Roblox was, so this was kind of like a go-to. But like, considering how Roblox's decisions recently, I don't think you would.
Flag returned.
I don't think you would want to like play Roblox with the decisions they're doing. So I don't know, but people went to like some Polytoria or something. But like, you could have easily went to Rec Room. Like, that was similar to Roblox, I guess. I mean, any platform with like made by games or whatnot is just gonna get called similar to Roblox at the end of the day. But there was times where I actually enjoyed Rec Room more than Roblox. Like, it was special like that. But now, I mean, Roblox is probably like the most popular game actually on the planet right now. The most popular platform. It's more popular than Steam's, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, like all of them, like, I wouldn't say combined, that's a bit of a stretch, but like, it is popular than a lot of them.
Blue flag returned. 1 minute remaining.
So, yeah, that's something, I suppose. But yeah, a lot of people probably haven't even heard of it still, even though considering its popularity across the years. Which I mean, if you said and you never heard this thing in your life, I'm not gonna go and say, wow, there's something wrong with you. Like, I mean, trends are trends. Some people don't. It depends, like, because I know some people aren't on certain social media and wouldn't really hear. Like, me, myself, I kind of just chill on YouTube. I don't use TikTok or anything like that, so there's a lot of trends people say, and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
10 seconds remaining.
But yeah, the shutdown has been confirmed. I have an article right here. Yeah, despite maintaining a large and active community, the company stated that it was unable to establish a business model capable of covering operational costs. The shutdown reflects ongoing challenges in the VR sector and broader pressures affecting the games industry. I'm just gonna go over here. But yeah, the VR costs are probably what's killing them a lot. Like, VR does probably cost a lot too, because this game you can play in VR, and that probably costs a heck of a ton. Because we know there's some games that when they release the game, but But they did want to do a VR, but they have to release the game because the VR is either taking too much to do, time, efforts or whatnot, and it costs a lot of money to port games in the VR. It takes some games a good amount of time to port it into VR, like with all the physics or whatever.
Capture the flag.
But yeah, I just wanted to put this out there, see if you guys have heard of this or not, because to be honest, I only heard about it recently, like what, a few days ago? And at first I thought it was an April Fool's joke, because it was like April Fool's by the time I heard it. I think it was like the 2nd of April? Which by then you were like, it still could be an April Fool's joke. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's whatever. But like, even though the player base is massive, there's still an active community. It just can't translate into profitability, as they say. So we are failing to get money, basically. Well, they are. Hope the best for them, and hopefully they can maybe do something else, maybe develop a game that's, I guess, has a similar art style, but it's something that could help them with money and all that. Because they're capable of making games, they're very capable, and but I mean, I know they probably can't really afford to be making games, because games are expensive nowadays with how like stuff works. But yeah, I think I'll end it here and stop rambling on. So if you guys did enjoy, like and subscribe, let me know what you think about this whole thing, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.